for walkies, yeah. Better. It's chilly today, but I don't know if it's as cold as it feels or if it's just because it's damp today, but anyway, it does feel nice and autumnal. I would have preferred a crisper start to the day with a nice blue sky, but never mind, we can't have everything. So everybody, welcome to my Hello October vlog. I am very late this year in making this vlog. It is currently, I think, October 15th, which means we're halfway through the month, but I have had a very slow start to the month and I haven't really got the chance to feel autumnal and like seasonal yet. I didn't get back from Canada until the very end of September, and then I was kind of recovering from jet lag at the beginning of October, and then I got so ill. so ill, and I feel like I'm still actually recovering from that a little bit. You might be able to hear the kind of croakiness in my voice, but it's been okay for a few days, everybody. So we are there, we are making autumn content as of now, and today is kick-starting it. I've actually got a day off, and my mum has a day off as well, so I've shanghaied her into coming with me. But I'm going to do my annual visit to Castle Farm, which is in kind of Sevenoaks direction in Kent. It's very beautiful there. They always have a huge selection of pumpkins, particularly the kind of small, I call them like ornamental pumpkins or decorative pumpkins, but they're not really, they're edible pumpkins, I would say, and they always look really beautiful on display, and then I can cook with them for soups or really anything, but mostly soups, or just like roasted squash basically is what I use them for. So I want to stock up on those first and foremost, and also just see some pumpkins, get a little bit autumnal, feel the festivities, and have a look in their farm shop as well, because they have really cute autumn and Halloweeny kind of little bits and pieces in there, and sometimes some like treats and chocolates and cookies and things like that that are Halloween themed. So I feel like I'm rambling a bit. It's been quite a while since I've vlogged now, like 15 days or something, maybe a bit longer. I'm sure I will get back into the hang of vlogging this morning while we're out and about, but at the moment I feel really out of it. How strange. Anyway, so yeah, so that's the plan for this morning. And then if I get home at a reasonable time, because Castle Farm is a little bit further to drive these days now that I've moved, so providing I get back in a timely manner, I will also try and film a little bit of decorating today, because I haven't even put any decorations out. I feel seriously not with the autumn spirit at the moment, and I need to amend that today. So that's the plan. Castle Farm, lots of pumpkins, farm shop, and then decorating. So come along with me. Just got to Castle Farm. Mama Jo drove, she's here, so that I could vlog all the pretty leaves, but actually it's a very grey day and I don't know if it looks as pretty as I think it does. But anyway, everybody, it's still looking pretty autumnal out there. It's feeling pretty chilly, but it's not raining. It was raining earlier, so we're gonna try and get a coffee at the little kiosk if it's open. I was debating the coffee, because if it was raining we would have been sat outside with coffee in the rain, so that'll be nice. And hopefully they'll have little Halloween biscuits too. Ooh, it looks so nice and autumnal. Oh, they got huge pumpkins. Yeah, maybe two of those.
Yep. They look nice for a display in the meantime.
That's a cool shape. Do we need them? That's too big to roast, I would say, maybe. Do you think?
We can cut it in half though.
That's true.
And roast it in 2 halves.
Okay. And then two those. That's so pretty.
Is that one okay on the other side?
It's just muddy, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just muddy. And then 2 of these, maybe just 2 of everything.
Yep.
2 of everything.
Casparita.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, I like that.
Is that my sign that if I keep Cedric the kitten, I should rename him Casper?
Maybe.
This big boy's just a bit grubby, I think. And then another one like that.
Yeah.
Maybe like that sort of size.
Yes.
Yeah.
Looks like a good one.
Lovely. The dried stuff last year. Just can't justify buying it all this year, but it looks so good. Just got back in the car. We are heading home now. It's chilly, but it didn't rain, so that was good. And we did get quite a few pumpkins, not quite the haul we normally get, but oh, and we got a wreath, which I will show you when I get back home, because I think it's going to look lovely on the sage coloured front door that I have at this new house. To be a cat and sleep in a basket of blankets and look this comfortable and carefree. Oh, Molly, you're so cute. I'm kind of glad you're in here because you're not going to get in my way while I do the bedding. I've been scattering some decorations around the house. They're not very plentiful, but they are here and there, and that makes me happy. But the main thing I wanted to do was my front window, and I'm not really sure how I'm going to film this without giving away where I live, so it might have to be sort of strategically placed camera angles. But I have all these like fake leaves basically. Are they gonna focus? No. There we go. In lots of different colours, and I got them in a pack from Amazon a long time ago. All I've done with them in the past is strung them across the mantelpiece, I think. But what I would like to do is somehow incorporate them into fairy lights. My original thought or plan in my mind was to get the outdoor lights I have that drape down, but there are so many of them. I just unraveled them and I thought, no, it's a big window, but that is too much lighting and I don't know where the excess length of light would go basically. So I've got a normal set of lights and just strung it across like maybe 3 times, and I'm gonna try and put the leaves kind of dotted across, maybe some pine cones incorporated as well, but I'm not sure if I'm that clever. We shall see. I think what I need to do is find some way to punch a little hole in the leaves to make them easier to attach, and then it should just be a case of like slotting them over the lights. I'm not sure if I'm explaining myself well, but I think I know what I'm planning. Myrtle's helping. Don't eat them though. Hello Myrtle. You pretty autumn cat. Hi, gorgeous girl. You're so helpful. Thank you. Bye then. By the time I finished decorating the window, it was getting pretty dark and I was absolutely ravenous, so dinner was definitely the next port of call. I decided to cook up some of the onion squash that we picked up today at Castle Farm, which is absolutely delicious, particularly when roasted. And this one was roasted with an awful lot of garlic, ready to be made into leek and pumpkin risotto. After dinner, it felt really chilly upstairs in the house, particularly away from the kitchen, and so I decided a fire would be perfect to get us feeling cozy this autumn evening. And then what could be more autumnal to top off the day but Gilmore Girls? Pumpkin risotto has been consumed, movie is over, and it is now getting very late, so I am going to wrap this vlog up, everybody. I'm so sorry that it's been a late start to an October introduction, but here we are, everyone. These decorations are probably going to stay up in my house until I would say the end of November, when they're literally replaced by Christmas decorations. So regardless of them going up late, I will make the most of them and appreciate them for a good long while still. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. If you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, all that jazz, and I will see you again in my next video very, very soon. It's a good one, everybody. Stay tuned. Bye.